What are you saying? Here, just take this.
No. Don't you want to use that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? I was gonna go down to the chair.
No, don't worry about
Okay. All right, dude. Good round today. I'm a little disappointed I haven't been able to play with you yet.
it. And you will tomorrow morning.
Well, no, actually, I don't think I'm with you again. I'm with who?
No, I've already set it up. It's me, you, and Mike.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm not playing with Vinny yet. Okay.
And
So.
then I think in the afternoon it's me, you, and Dwyer.
Yeah, I'll relish that. That'll be good.
I think that's the way it is.
No. It's me. Well, no, it should be that, but it'll be me, you, and Vinny.
No, dude, I've played every round of Vinny already.
I haven't played with Vinny yet, and if I play with you and I play with Mike, then I haven't played with Vinny yet.
No, so I wouldn't play with Vinny then. Well, we'll figure it out. I've played with Vinny for the last 36 holes, or 45 holes. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyways.
Well,
I've been playing more with Dwyer. It's easier for me and Dwyer to jive. I want to know what's been going on with your round. I saw you hit one really good drive today.
It was probably the only one I hit.
No, that's
drive-wise.
not. Well, dude, that can't be true. That can't be true.
Drive-wise, yes.
You nailed that one, but it didn't even look like you nailed it the way you could nail them, but the way I've seen you hit before. And so, why don't you take us through a general overview of the way you've been playing?
Well, as you just asked, or just quoted about the driver part, the driver's bad. But every iron's just been spot on. Not everyone, obviously, but irons are great. I can get up and down. You know, even if I hit the shit drive or something like that, and I still got 240 in, I'll hit a 6-iron to like 100 yards or something like that, or 120 yards, and then I'll hit a wedge right up on the green, 2-putt. You know, just no big numbers. Just irons are good. Not messing with irons, but putting's bad though. I'm not making any long putts. You know, anything over. I haven't made anything over 15 feet this week.
All right. Well, what's one of the reasons that the putting was bad today?
The greens.
All right. Well, why don't you talk about where we played? Why don't you give a little bit of a general overview about where we went today, where we played, what it is, and then what the condition was?
Well, the course was World Tour Golf Links, and it's definitely I played there twice before. I played there in 2001, which was 10 years ago. And then I think I played there with Rob and Steve and Matt in 2005 or 2006. And this was definitely... It was the best round I've played there probably, but it was the worst condition-wise. It's changed. They seem to have gotten cheap with their money over there. They used to give you bag tags, bag clips with a World Tour emblem on it and said the year and everything, which I have 2 in my bag. I have the one from 2001, I have the one from 2005, or 2006, whatever is on my bag. And I was looking forward to getting another one today, and they don't give them out anymore. I had to buy it, and it was like $8. And I was just like, are you kidding me? I even asked the ambassador on the first hole, I said, aren't you guys giving out bag tags anymore? He's like, no, we don't give them out anymore. I was like, what the fuck? And just from the experience of the ambassador also, just talking to him throughout the day, because he's always around you, which is great because he fills up my water. And out there you need a lot of water. I probably drank more water in the last 2 days than I've drank in the last month. So he basically explained how he gets paid and everything like that, and the management sucks and they just don't put any money into the course. And in the long haul, that's going to hurt them. You have to keep your conditions up. You have to keep, especially your greens.
Especially the greens.
Especially the greens. You can't have bad greens. I mean,
yeah, the rest of it I thought was okay.
Yeah, the tee-boxes were fine. The fairways were good. I mean, a couple of the fairways had some big, nasty-ass puddles in them, which cost me a $2 ball or whatever. About a $2 ball. I hit it right down the fairway, and it's in this massive puddle, which looked like a pond. You know what hole I'm talking about.
I rode by that one.
And I was just like, what the heck is this?
I remember seeing that.
It was a pond in the middle of the fairway, but it was actually a puddle.
Nah, it was a sewage retaining.
Yeah. So anyway,
Section of
I thought
fairway.
my overall impression on a grade basis, I would probably rate it, the condition of the course, probably a C.
Yeah.
Probably a C. And most of the grade is fallen because of the greens.
Okay.
The greens were horrible.
Okay.
I mean, anybody in our group would agree. Anybody in our 6M would agree that the greens were just absolutely ridiculous.
All right. Take us through what hole did you film?
9.
On the first, the second, or the third?
Was it 9? Yeah, it was 9 on the.
On the third.
No.
No, on the first.
No, on the second.
Check the open.
Yes.
All right. So take us through what happened when you did your swing.
On the drive?
Yeah.
Well, as commented on before, the driver has not been going well right now. I can't get it off the ground. I'm in it very low. And I just pulled to the left. I still hit it about 230 yards probably. And I still only had a wedge into the green because it was only like a 320-yard hole or something like that. And I ended up making 5 on the hole. Drive didn't go very well though. Drive was way left. And the thing that bothers me about, well, it's out of their control, but going back to the course conditions was cart path only. Because a lot of times what sucks about cart path only is it always seems like wherever the cart path is, you're always on the freaking opposite side. If it's on the right side, you hook it over to the left. So it just seems like you're always walking on the wrong side you're always on the wrong side of the goddamn. And you know, it's not going to really affect your scores or anything, but it's just a pain in the ass. No matter what side the freaking cart path is on, you're on the opposite side.
You and I haven't played together yet, and I've experienced that completely.
It's true. It's just, I don't know.
It's funny.
I just felt like I always had to walk across the fairway the other side. And it's not the walk, it's just frustrating because then you get over there.
What the fuck do you have a cart for?
Exactly, and it's got GPS and everything, and you can look at your GPS and it'll say 170 yards, but by the time you get over your ball, you're just like, what am I, 190 now? Am I 180? And because they have GPS, they don't have any good yardage in the fairways or anything like that. I mean, there was a couple markers, but still, it's just...
You're right.
It's a pain in the ass.
Repeat this after me, or you say it your own way. But what I've experienced now that I've been playing with them is Horace lives and dies by the GPS.
Yes, he does, dude.
Say it.
Dave lives and dies by GPS, not only in the golf cart, but in the car alone, aka transportation on the way down here. You try to help him out and say, you know, Dave, let's go this way. No, the GPS says go this way. Well, the GPS obviously doesn't know that there's 6 hours of traffic ahead of you. And I've driven down here probably 12, 13, 14 times in the last 10 years. I kind of know where to go now. No matter which way you go from Rochester, I kind of know where to go. I don't need the GPS. So when you're sitting in 4 hours of traffic, and I say, Dave, we can go over to Route 4 and we can go down that way. Because as long as you're going south and you're not going west inland, you'll get there eventually. You'll figure it out. And driving one way or, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to make alternative plans, I guess you can say. But that's neither here nor there.
No, that's good. If we can use something, use up there.
But just like you said, he lives and dies by GPS in the golf cart too.
He lives and dies by the GPS in golf cart. We would pull up and he'd make sure you get it right, and you know, it was kind of a good method.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't a totally terrible method because there wasn't today's course was harder to figure out where you were than yesterday, and everyone was talking about how much the layout today was better. But you know what? Overall, completely for me, yesterday was better, and it wasn't just because I shot better. I think the course was in much better condition. The putting was in much better condition.
Oh yeah.
And you could tell where you were even without GPS. I had no problem knowing where I was.
If today's round had the greens that TPC had, and it wasn't cart path only, it would have been.
I would have probably
so
shot a 90,
right,
instead of a 93.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, but it wasn't set up the same way, and it wasn't. you know, it was rough around the edges with the fucking water, and it was,
Yeah.
you know, I was like,
It
yeah.
was-
You said earlier with the way it was set up when you come down before and what happened. So okay, so let's. I also want to know about playing with Dwyer. You guys finally played together today. It seemed like the first 9 you had him, and to me, and then the second 9, I don't really know what happened. It seemed like you played a little better, or you did too. You're ahead by 1 stroke. Why don't you describe what it felt like going into the round with him, or what it was like to play with him?
Well, as Dwyer being my nemesis on the HBT tour, it always feels good to beat him, and I did. So, I mean, at one time I had him 4 up, and then all of a sudden he made a par and I made a triple bogey, so then I got him 1 up. But like I said earlier, I mean, if it wasn't for my driver, if I can get the drive straightened out, and also the par 3s, I think I'm probably, today out of 4 par 3s, I probably made 3 doubles and 1 single bogey. Par 3s are killing me. But going back to your question on playing with Dwyer, I think I have a tendency to play better when I play with Dwyer. I'm more focused, I'm more concentrated, because I know he's my nemesis, so I'm more into the round. Yesterday at TPC was just we were just kind of, after a while, we just got screwing around. But anyway, I wasn't playing with him. I didn't know really what was going on. I just wasn't into it. But, well, we'll see what happens for the rest of the week.
Yeah, you're more focused when you play with him.
Definitely.
I would say that's true. Why don't you walk us through a particular hole that you guys played together that you remember that maybe you parred, or that was hard for you to par, or that you saw Dwyer do something in particular on?
Well, it's probably on 4 on the front 9, the hole after TPC Sawgrass 17, because he absolutely bombed a drive, and he only had like 80 yards, and he probably hit it like 320, and I only hit it like 260. So he crushed it. But I ended up making a par, and he ended up making a double bogey, and right then there I kind of got momentum going. And once you get momentum in golf, it just kind of sinks itself in, and it kind of takes you away. So especially after that, after having 2 totally different drives, and he making double and me making par, after that I accelerated a little more. I put the pedal to the metal and said, all right, let's go. And then the next hole I beat him by 2 strokes. He made double again, I made par again. And, I mean, overall, the only blemish I had was the triple bogey all day. Other than that, I think I had, for 27 holes, I don't think I had any doubles. I had 1 triple bogey the whole day. I mean, bogey, but just to recap, I had five pars in a row on the back 9 on the last 9, and besides 1 blemish on the scorecard, I like I said, the driver wasn't working, but I was hitting greens after greens with the irons, so I felt momentum, and I felt like I could take them down, and I accelerated and fulfilled my goal. And it's only day 1, and I hope to continue that in future days to come.
Say it again. It's only day 1, and I hope to fulfill that. Say it again.
It's only day 1.
Confidence.
It's only day 1 right now, and I know that I will fulfill my goal and take them down.
Give me one last question. Who is that trophy going to at the end of the week?
Who are you interviewing?
Well, what's your name?
My name's Kevin Bird. I'm the 2010 2K10 HBT Myrtle Beach Classic champion. This will be in my bag going home. It's heavy too. And it'll go on my mantle at home along with all my other trophies. I won from the 2008 HPT Classic champion, 2007. I probably should get a bigger mantle.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Anything else you want to say?
Nope. In about 24 hours, I'll do another one because tomorrow's moving day, and it's make or break tomorrow.
Thank you. Okay, dude. Good work. You guys both did a really good interview.